We keep you informed and just happen to have a great time doing it. It's Stillwater's Morning Scramble with Steve Daniels on Triple Play Sports Radio.
We welcome Stephanie Kinder with the City of Stillwater and with Stillwater Community Center.
How's it going?
It's going great. How have you been?
Good. In relationship to this summer and all that's going on, I know we've had some calls even this morning about the splash pads, what's open, what's still on its way. But Southern Woods splash pad definitely is open. The playground is open as well. Babcock is still closed. We're looking at probably next week. We had some calls on that this morning. But just people wanting to make sure that they know what is available out there. But Boomer Lake's up and running, and Southern Woods splash pad is open. So if you're out and about, just kind of keep that in mind. The weather's just beautiful to get out and enjoy that. I know we've had a lot of birthday parties out at Boomer Lake. A lot of people are reserving shelters for birthday parties. It's just been a beautiful time to get outside. So, I'm kind of crossed my fingers. So we may kind of ride through the summer with a little bit mild.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we've got that going on. Before anything else,
okay.
Friday Food Trucks and Tunes. We've got one coming up, but not this week, the next week, right?
Next Friday, June 21, is our next Friday Food Trucks and Tunes / community movie night. This is going to be a lot of fun, Steve. We're going to celebrate with our community band from 7 to 8 p.m. You might even hear a few of your favorite songs, maybe an E.T. song. The theme song, I think it's going to be really cute. Wayne has been working his group. They'll be playing for an hour, 7 to 8 p.m., and then we will kick off the movie at 8:30. So you want to get there. This is completely free to the public. Our community center friends and foundation is helping us with this event. They have funded the movie for us, so we appreciate all that they're doing to help support this. They'll be providing free popcorn during movie time, so you don't want to miss it. Come out, enjoy your favorite food trucks. We're going to start a little bit later, 7 o'clock, so 7 to 10 next Friday night at the community center. So this is going to be a lot. It is. I'm really excited. I think this is.
You love this. Yeah.
Yes. It's, and this, like I said, will be our first one, but not first to our foundation and friends group. They've been presenting a classic cinema at the center, and this has been very popular. They've been running now for about a year. And it's really catching on. And
what kind of turnout because you've shown like Cary Grant movies, stuff like that, Humphrey Bogart.
They've had about 150 people, pretty consistent turnout for these movies, yes. But not only that, Steve, it is free to the public, but they are accepting donations, which go back to support the community center. The different projects that they have been so gracious with. You'll see, you've seen a lot of things that have been happening around the community center. So we appreciate them, their continuous effort and enthusiasm, certainly for all that we have going on there. But, we have people that are calling and requesting certain movies and some different theme stuff. So this is really catching on, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll have a big blow-up movie screen out back in the community center parking lot. Our food trucks will be set up. There is construction going on in Block 34, but we're going to be able to work around that and just have a good time.
How many trucks?
We had last food truck, I believe we had almost 11 or 12 trucks. So we're hoping for, that's a good number, certainly to satisfy, everyone's different.
Well, it needs to be a win-win, right?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. So that's next Friday, June 21st, community movie night, Friday Food Trucks and Tunes. So moving into July, we have Boomer Blast that's coming up, and I can officially announce today that Chickasaw will be our title contributor.
Nice.
Yeah, so Chickasaw Boomer Blast will be presented Thursday, July 4th. I've had numerous calls and emails in regards to when Boomer Blast will take place because it's so close to the weekend.
Right.
But it will take place on Thursday, July 4th. Rain date will be the next day, Friday, July 5th. But we are hoping that we won't have to have a rain date this year. So
are we doing the same stuff with the parking?
We are doing the same with the parking. However, we have shifted times just a little bit. So the park will not close until 5 p.m. So you'll have all day to enjoy the park. We are actually going to move the fireworks back to those land piers, is what I call them. So we will open up Lakeview for viewing. The food trucks will be set up on Lakeview, so a lot of that activity will be going on in that area. You'll still be able to park at the high school. We will open the high school for viewing if you'd like to view from there. You can park and ride the shuttle to Boomer Lake. You can park at the high school, walk the Kamioka Trail to Boomer Lake, and you can access both sides this year. So the sidewalk will be open. I really do think this is, going to be a much better situation this year, giving you access to the whole lake and certainly throughout the day. So Yeah, but all of this information will be on our website Monday. You will have the event map. You will basically have just a list of everything that's going to be closed, when it's going to be closed, what will affect you that day, where to park, where to walk. We hope to get that information so you just have a flawless evening and, you know what I'm saying, just really get out and enjoy it.
One of the great things that I think the city has done is they've also married sort of with Lake McMurtry into this with,
yes,
with the fishing, right?
Absolutely. They took over the fishing tournament. This was a really popular event for a number of years. And, you know, we had probably, Steve, I want to say 45, 50 teams that would show up that morning for a fishing tournament. And it was absolutely darling. Great family opportunity. But Lake McMurtry has taken this on and has been very successful. Of course, they've just got the perfect location for it. So we appreciate all they have done to help support this and carry on that tradition. You know, it's like I said, it's a family event. And it's just, you know, kind of a great opportunity, even if you're, you know, not an avid fisherman or you just want to get out and try it or sit on the bank and watch your teammates catch the fish.
Well, they play sitting on the dock of the bay in the background.
Yeah, that'd be me. No, I actually enjoy fishing. I do. But I haven't done it in
She likes fishing
time.
And Otis Redding, so that's a winner.
Yeah. But again, that's all coming up Thursday, July 4th. You know, it's right around the corner. But if you are an organization, a group, business, even a family that wants, you know, would like to contribute to Boomer Blast, this is completely community funded. So we have that information on our website, and we always appreciate anyone that you know wants to support that. So
absolutely,
yeah, go look at that, stillwater.org. You can go to the events sponsored by the City of Stillwater, and they're all listed individually. So if you want information on any one of those specific events, you can select that and gather that information. If not, you can always give us a call. Have ideas, have suggestions, you know, just want to get a little more detail on that. We're happy to pass that along. So big things coming up, you know, and then we move into August, Steve, and we have Missoula Children's Theater. Real quick, getting that on your calendar. Auditions will be held on Monday, August 5th from 10 to noon. And so if you are wanting to participate, students first grade through 12th grade, you want to make sure you attend those auditions. Completely free to the students. Throughout the week, they will have opportunities for you to actually take individual classes and learn about certain aspects of theater. So you want to
brought in somebody one year, remember?
We
talked
did,
about
yes.
what a grip was and all that stuff.
Yes. And, you know, it was really interesting because not only are they just learning to block, but they learn how to put on makeup. They might do some impromptu classes, things like that are just kind of give them a little more in-depth information.
And the play this year is The Grapes of Wrath, by the way.
No, it's
was that not it?
Aladdin.
That might be a little more upbeat, I guess.
Yes, no, I think that's going to be a darling one. But again, that's Monday, August 5th from 10 to noon. You want to make sure that you attend those. And then they will provide you the rehearsal schedule, and then they'll do 2 performances on that Saturday. And I'll get you all that ticket information and all of that as we move forward through the summer. But big news, next Friday, June 21, is our community movie night, Friday Food Trucks and Tunes. And then Boomer Blast coming up just a couple weeks after that. So
summer's fun, isn't it?
It is fun. It is a lot of fun. It's
what will people notice different about Friday Food Trucks and Tunes?
You know, Steve, I think really just we are starting a little bit later. And it's, when I say we've kind of modified it a little bit just because of the construction that's going on in Block 34. So some of it has been moved to the community center parking lot. So really just kind of, we're just shifting everything a little bit west. But I think that we definitely have more community partners participating. And then with the community movie night, certainly we're not starting, you know, usually June is the most humid of, you know, it really just seems like the last couple of years has been just, it's, boy, those summer months can really get you, but I think we're going to have some beautiful weather. And
every day we go through like this is just a gift. Yeah.
I know. So we did start, you know, we plan to start just a little bit later at 7 o'clock, but the food trucks will be out there set up. If we have any early birds come out, we'll make sure that there's an opportunity for you to, you know, get in there with your favorite food truck. So community movie night, Friday Food Trucks and Tunes next Friday, June 21, 7 to 10 p.m.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you bet.
It's more than just a show. It's community. It's the Stillwater Morning Scramble with Steve Daniels on the Triple Play Sports Radio Network.